Group, Craig Barkley Plumbing, and Mega Manufacturing. All the exciting action of the Blue Dragons is on now. Let's go to the broadcast booth for the play-by-play with the Eagle Sports Crew on Eagle Radio.
Well, a very pleasant Saturday night, everybody, and welcome to the continuation of what has been a big day of Blue Dragon sports. A Blue Dragon football team losing a tough one this afternoon to Garden City, 24-21. And now it is time for the Blue Dragon men to try to get the job done tonight in the sports arena against the visitors from NEO. It is the second night of the Hutchinson Classic, and this is a matchup between the teams that won yesterday. The Golden Norsemen, I used to call them for years and years. Now they call themselves the Golden Norse, so we'll go with that. But you'll forgive me if I slip up. I've been doing this for a long, long while. They won over Tabor yesterday, 89-64. Out-rebounded Tabor by a wide margin and a 25-point win. Hutchinson's Blue Dragons also impressive on the first night of the Classic. They defeated Northeast Nebraska and won that game in convincing fashion, 99-62. Hutchinson also dominated the boards, forced 26 turnovers, had 6 players in double figures, and the Blue Dragons were mighty impressive in their debut in the sports arena. Jeremy Jackson, coach of Miami, that's where the Golden Norse are from, Miami, Oklahoma. Jeremy Jackson, well, he has a veteran basketball team, bringing a bunch of sophomores into the sports arena to test the Blue Dragons. You perhaps heard Hutchinson coach Steve X say on the coaches show last night, Coach Jackson called and said he wanted to come to Hutchinson. So this is a team that wants to be here to play the Blue Dragons, and I think will provide the Blue Dragons with their first serious test of the basketball season. Hutchinson, I think, probably has the more depth. They certainly have the most length. Hutchinson, it will be the taller of these two teams by a fair margin. But as I said, NEO also did a good job of rebounding last night. Should be fun. Dragons will probably see some zone defense. Last night it was man-to-man. I look forward to it, Glenn.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup. The earlier game today, NEO was, Northeastern was a winner over Tabor, 91-75 in the game. They're preceding this one. And after this game tonight, Rusty, Blue Dragons are on the road for a couple weeks.
And that is really unusual for a Hutchinson program prior to Christmas. We'll play in a couple of classics. One at Barton next week. We'll be at Butler the week following. You'll be with the Blue Dragons on Tuesday night on your way down to the southern parts.
Yep. NOC Enid, they are 0-2. They lost this afternoon. Barton was able to beat them 99-69, and they lost to Seward yesterday as well. So they're an 0-2 team, the Jets, out of Northeast Oklahoma, Enid.
They'll be a little bit tougher on their home floor.
No doubt about that. So this one, a good test early on for the high-flying Blue Dragons. That you and I were impressed with several of the young folks. A lot of good freshmen on this team that Steve Eck has returned, and he was pretty critical of a couple weeks ago, but I think he feels a lot better about his team right now.
It'll be fun to watch Big Fred Othiambo, the young man out of Kenya who had 16 rebounds last night. He'll be matched up against a little bit more size. It'll be a lot of fun to see what he can get done. The Blue Dragon team, in my estimation, with a lot of potential. Ranked number 9 in the country. Only among the Jayhawk schools ranked higher is Coffeyville. Coffeyville returning 8 players from a team that went to the national tournament a year ago. Coffeyville ranked number 4. So the folks still filing into the sports arena, getting settled in for a night of Blue Dragon basketball. This, for a long time, has been the program that has piqued the interest of the community of Hutchinson. A love affair with junior college basketball that goes back to about 1948, like 1950, culminating in the building of the sports arena, since renovated a couple of times, most recently a couple of years ago. This city has just supported the heck out of Blue Dragon basketball.
If you missed some football action today, we had a humdinger with Hutchinson on the wrong end of a 24-21 score to a very good Garden City team. Garden City number 2 in the nation. Other scores from this afternoon: Coffeyville a winner, 28-7 over Ellsworth Community College. Fort Scott was drubbed by Iowa Central, 43-9 was the final, and that was back last week. Excuse me, I'm off 1 week on that. I'll jump back in and get it a little bit. But
Blue Dragons had one game left. It was easy to think that this was the culmination of the football season. It was certainly the biggest game of the season for Hutchinson.
It really was.
But the Dragons do have a game left, and Iowa Central will be dangerous.
And I was correct. It was 43-9, and that was a win by Iowa Central over Fort Scott. And Highland outlasted Independence 24-21. So the season comes down to an end. Garden's got a big matchup against Butler next week. By the way, Butler losing to Iowa Western 19-14. Those are some football scores.
Yep, it has been an exciting year in the conference in football. And the Blue Dragons losing this afternoon. That's their first loss of the season within the conference.
And you and Josh Gooch and I were sitting in the 1928 room kind of talking about that game. We had probably 5 or 6 situations that if it would have went the other way, would have maybe came out with a Blue Dragon win. That's just football for you.
I think probably when they look at film, the coaches will say the mistakes in the special teams situation are what cost Hutchinson.
Yep, it certainly is. Here, a nice win last night by Hutchinson. They spread out the wealth with a lot of double figures. Let's see if they continue tonight or continue to, again, like we talked about, impress with a couple of the freshmen. Fun team. This is going to be a fun team to watch. If you aren't doing anything, get out to the sports arena tonight, and if you're busy tonight, mark it on your calendar when they return. It'll be after the NJCAA volleyball tournament when they return here, but be sure and mark it on your calendar because you're going to want to come see this team play.
And the Blue Dragons, as we said, a true road game on Tuesday at Enid, and then Hutchinson participating in classics at Barton and Butler the next 2 weekends. They won't play Barton, won't play Butler, but they'll play at least away from this site. We need to take a break. Let's do that while we enjoy the national anthem here. We'll let you listen to the next couple of minutes to some of the great folks that help us bring Blue Dragon basketball your way.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112. Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and get your starting lineups from Darren Dunn.
To Valentine Van Buiten. The Golden Norsemen are 2-0 and coached by Jeremy Jackson in his first season, assisted by Bruce Chavka and Javar Lewis.
the winningest coach in Hutchinson Community College history, Steve Beck at the helm. Let's go ahead and get set for those starting lineups. As Darren Dunn, nobody does it better on the mic, huh?
Yeah, he does a great job.
At guard, a 6'6" freshman from the Bronx, New York, number 1, Saquon Singleton. At guard, a 6'3" freshman from the Bronx, New York, number 3, Boubacar Kamisoko. Center, a 7-foot freshman from Nairobi, Kenya, number 5, Fred Odhiambo. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Dallas, Texas, number 13, Chris Childs. And at forward, a 6'8" sophomore from Jamaica, New York, number 15, Raekwon Taylor. The Blue Dragons are 1-0 and number 9 in the nation. Coached by Steve Beck in his 10th season, assisted by Jay Syriac, Cortland Carney, and Javen Tyndall.
Blue Dragons in their home whites tonight, Rusty.
Yep. Steve Eck, 261 wins now. He's the winningest coach in Blue Dragon basketball history. He sets a record every time they get one. The other two coaches that have national championships here, Steve McLean, Dave Farrar.
And Steve McLean still coaching at the University of Illinois. Chicago, the Flames. Dave Farrar, he's back in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, retired doing some consulting. Hear from him every once in a while. Steve has done it, this is his 10th season, so Rusty, the majority of 9 seasons, he accumulated all those wins, did a nice job there. A bunch down at Redland, a bunch down at Cali, a bunch over at Butler.
6 state championships at Wichita South. Steve has been an outstanding coach at just about every level at which you can coach in this game, and this game has been Steve's life.
Really has dedicated his whole life to coaching and helping kids. Does a great job, and he runs the show. So here we get set. Raekwon Taylor will be jumping center. He'll be going up against Von Eyck, Dylan Von Eyck. Where's number 20 for the Noors? You're right, that's going to be hard not to say Noorsmen, but they politically correct, they are the Noors. Tips control by the Blue Dragons, and Giles will bring it up. Left to right as you watch on the video stream. Glad to have you along this evening here at the Hutchinson Sports Arena.
As expected, zone defense.
Out of perimeter. You called that last night. Ball thrown away. It'll be turned over, and
Dragons trying to slip it to Saquon Singleton down on the baseline. Would have been a tough catch. He had slipped back door, but it would have taken an absolutely perfect pass to get it to him.
NEO has the basketball across the timeline. Kamisoko locks it up defensively. Ball goes left side. It was Williams at it for a second, got rid of it. Down low blocks on that left side, follow-away jumper up and on its way, missing by Von Eyck, and the rebound's cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Singleton gives the ball up. Kamisoko over to Giles. Back to Kamisoko, left side. Quickly goes to Singleton. He surveys the D. Follow-away jumper on its way. Rims off, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared away. And up the court come the Noors. Moody into the forecourt. Gives it up. They kick it back outside. A long three on its way. Rimming off, no good. A miss by the Noors. Rebound's cleared up by the Blue Dragons. Giles on the run. He'll bring it up. As Taylor back out top down to Singleton, to Giles on the right wing. Singleton has it. They try to swing that zone around a little bit. Fred comes up with it and throws the ball away. Bad pass by the big 7-footer for Hutchinson. We go the other way. He blocks it up against the glass and rips it away.
And then turns it over.
Yeah, Giles with a turnover. Just a jumper up and good. And scoring it was Williams. 2-0 now ball game. Noors with the early lead. Giles. Top side. He's going to have those mistakes. And I'm referring to Big Fred. Taylor has it. He'll kick it back out top. Singleton. Feed inside. Follow away jumper off the miss by Kamisoko. And the rebound is going to be cleared out by the Noors. They'll bring it. Nice spin away to drive by Williams to the lane. No good. Rebound Taylor. Hutchinson comes away with it off the missed shot put up by Williams. Here's Singleton. Saquon takes it all the way through. Back outside now. Quickly in the hands of Kamasoko. Underneath the Singleton, he'll draw the foul. And Saquon will go to the line where he struggled a little bit last night, Rusty. He came over and kind of fist bumped us after the game. That's something he did all year last year. I love it when a kid comes and says hello. And he said, hey, you got to shoot those free throws better.
Well, as we said, 2 of 7. You know he is a good shooter. He'll solve that issue, I think.
Rojas checks into the lineup for the Blue Dragons for the first time tonight. Freshman forward sophomore out of Jamestown, New York. Free throw toss by Singleton's up and short.
Didn't look very comfortable.
This is something this young man's going to have to work on, and he will. This is only the second game of the season, but he's a little rusty. Shot up missing. Rebound's going to be cleared out. It popped out on him. Getting the rebound was Van Putten. Hutchinson locks up in a man-to-man D. Ball on the outer perimeter. Dribble penetration by the Norrs. They'll take it all the way in and score it.
Nice underhand scoop shot by Moody.
Moody with the basket. And it's 4-0. Norrs with the lead. Hutch works it around, knocked away out of bounds. Controlled down by the Blue Dragons. Is getting a hand on it before it went out of bounds. Van Putten.
NEO doing a nice job of preventing the Dragons from running the offense that they'd like to run. Getting into passing lanes and being very disruptive.
Ball on the outside. Boubacar Kamasoko. Kamasoko has it, left wing. Jumper up and on its way. 3-ball does not go. Rojas with the rebound. Put back. Nope, not there. Ball pops back into Kamasoko's hands. Hutch controls the offense. 3-pointer by Rojas. It rims out. Rebound cleared by the Norrs. NEO on the run. Up the court, they'll bring it into the hands quickly. Jumper up and good. A 3-pointer.
Knocked down from long range by Kyle Lukasavage.
Lukasavage out of Denver, Colorado, rang the bell from outside. It's 7-0 and a quick timeout taken by Hutchinson. We'll get a break in as well. 30-second break coming your way. Hutch trails at 7-0 early on. We'll be back right after this.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth, and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
A disruptive Golden Norse basketball team has forced the Dragons into 0 for 5 shooting. Hutchinson doing a good job on the glass, but still scoreless, trailing by 7.
16:45 to go in this first half of play. Down by 7. Hutchinson yet to get on the board. Dribble drive inside. Giles. Ball pops in and out of the hands of a Blue Dragon. It's going to be last touch got about off the Norrs. Williams ran down forward out of bounds. His last touch by him. And bounding now will be the Blue Dragons. Will be Malik Jacobs. He just checks in the contest. Jacobs, freshman out of Wilmington, North Carolina. There's a missed shot and a rebound cleared away by the Norrs. So Hutch ice cold to start this game.
Not getting very many good looks yet.
Down by 7. Ball on the outside, Van Putten. Low blocks. They'll back it in again. Ball knocked away. Rojas with the steal. Just took it away. And Van Eyck down low underneath. Giles kicks it out in traffic. There's Singleton. Gets rid of it over to Taylor. That's going to reset the offense. 18 on the shot clock. Jacobs on the outside. He'll drive in. Passes underneath to Taylor. Shot up and good by Taylor. Hutch finally on the board at the 15:47 mark. 7-2.
Yeah, just down 5. Not a big problem.
7-2 ball game. Norrs with the lead. NEO drives on it. Williams loops up a shot. Foul on Taylor.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, he just flew by his defender. Not very good defense on that occasion.
In the act of shooting, Williams will go to the line to shoot free throw. Williams out of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. The kid last year that was out of Ontario, Canada as well. Free throws up and good by Williams. Now he's playing for Baylor. For Hutchinson. Williams, second shot. Up and missing. Rebound cleared away, and it's an 8-2 ball game. The lead is 6 for the Norse. Giles over to Jacobs. Jacobs to Taylor. Back to Jacobs. Jacobs dribble penetrates between two Norse. Shot not there. Jacobs gets it back, kicks it outside. Here's Giles. Bounce pass inside, trying to get it down low, and ball's taken away by the Norse. And a loose basketball. Hudson trying to get to it. Still loose on the floor. Rojas finally a jump ball call. Possession there will be the way of the Norse. NEO will have the basketball.
Boy, is NEO playing hard right now. Dragons are too, but not very efficiently yet.
P.J. Mitchell will check into the Hutchinson lineup. Mitchell with a good game last night. Knocked down some trays as well. Washington, D.C. is his hometown. Notre Dame Prep is where his high school was played. The drive inside, shot up and good. Nice drive by Moody to take it inside the paint, lay it up and in, and it's 10-2. NEOs came to play. They lead it with 14:49 to go in this first half.
Nice underhand scoop with the left hand.
They'll pass it down low. There's Taylor trying to go up strong. He will, and he'll score it.
Coach Eric wanted him to catch and go up all at once, but he did get the job done. Raekwon has all 4 Dragon points.
6-point difference, 10-4. NEO with the lead and the basketball. 14:26 to go in this first half of play. Ball on the outside. They'll keep it clear out by the timeline. Lucas Savage drives down and foul called down low.
He is a very good three-point shooter, so you have to respect his ability from the three. That time he was able to drive down the left side of the lane, create contact, and draw the first foul of the game from Blue Dragon DJ Mitchell.
Big Fred will check in again. Othiambo checks into the lineup. 8 points, and quickly Taylor comes out. Taylor picked up that foul earlier. Here comes the inbound. Boy, they're really going at it underneath. NEO's player and Odiambo locking it up down low. Rivera and Odiambo. Othiambo to watch. Yeah, Othiambo out of perimeter. Long 3 ball. Off no good. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Hutchinson basketball.
Lucas Savage is not bashful. He'll put it up from 25, 26 feet. He's done it twice, made one, missed one.
DJ's tying his shoe. He gets it fixed, and we're set to go. 10-4 ball game. NEO with the lead. 13:51 to go in this first half of play. Glenn Grunwald, Rusty Hills, glad to have you along. Long day for the broadcast crew here at the football game, and then now here for basketball. Feed down low. Basket good by Rojas. Nice no-look pass down low by Othiambo.
Yes, it was.
You come and look at his name in the program, you're going to say, hey, guys, that's a D, but he wants it to be pronounced Thee, and we got that clarified.
Yep.
And his coach thought it was a D, and it is spelled with a D. There's a reach-in foul called.
I'll tell you what, Ravel Moody, 6'7" kid from Denver, is a pest, a load to handle for the Blue Dragons. And the Dragons pick up another foul trying to cover, and that time it's Saquon Singleton.
Yeah, Singleton picks it up. Inbounding on the far side will be Lucas Savage. Gets the ball in quickly, and Morris, Jeremiah Morris out of Lakewood, Washington. Three-pointer up and gone. It's way and good. A three-pointer put up and in by Moody. All of a sudden, 13-6 is your score. Hutchinson trailing. 13:04 to go in this first half of play. Hutch down by 7. Ball on the outside. The drive by Jacobs goes in strong. Gets his own rebound, however. Goes up again. Rejected. Loose basketball. Rojas has it ripped away. And up the court comes Moody. He'll kick it outside. Lucas Savage. He'll drive inside. Crosses over. Shot not there. Rebound cleared away by the Blue Dragons. Here comes Malik Jacobs. Jacobs down low. Roops it up. Shot won't go. Put it up between the iron and the glass. And out comes NEO with the basketball.
Dragons just 2 of 12
13-6 is your score. Hutchinson trailing. Rivera on the outside, now to Morris. Back to the left side, it goes to Moody. Moody had a nice shot from the outer perimeter. Throws the ball away. As DJ Mitchell right there to come up with it. Mitchell with a headband, and he'll bring it up left side. Brown into the ball game also from Derby for Hutchinson. Shot up missing. Over to back is going to be the call against an NEO player. And will shoot free throws.
Yeah, to go against Michael Rivera. And Big Fred will shoot 2, hacked on the arm with a little short-range jumper from the left side.
Shooting free throws will be Othiambo. Free throw toss up and rimming off, no good.
Blue Dragons have yet to have success at the free throw line tonight. 0 for 3.
K-State losing a tough one to TCU today, 14-13, and K-State had an opportunity to drive down late, try to get in field goal range, and was not able to do so. Free throw by Fred is good, and it's 13-6 now. Hutchinson cuts into that lead a little bit.
And Big Fred comes out and back on the floor for the Dragons. Will go Raekwon Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor's back in there, and also Tyler Brown had a good game last night, double figures with 10. He's in there, freshman out of Derby. Left side ball knocked away. Rojas comes up with it. Hudson with the strip, and then strip right back the other way. Here comes Williams with the ball. Three-pointer up and on its way, not there. Rebound cleared underneath. Shot up and good. Tell you what, Benford for NEO is working hard. Was able to get open and put the ball up and in.
And it was all set up because of an offensive rebound.
His bodies fly all over the place. Rojas is down. Let's see if he's going to be okay. Slow to get up. The three does not go. Brown trying to get to the basketball. Does. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor quickly trying to get it over to Jacobs. He gets to it. Jacobs takes it down. Blocking foul called before the shot. That's what the ruling on the floor is going to be. And that'll be the third team foul against the Norse.
Hutchinson finding it very difficult to score once the Golden Norse are able to get set up in that zone.
Well, also the Norse have been able to get in transition, so it's making Hutchinson really run hard. Rojas favoring his right leg, Rusty. We'll keep an eye on and see how he's doing.
He'll shake it off.
Coach trying to say he was in the act of shooting, and Sawyer was very careful on the call. There's a jumper in the corner, not there. Rebound cleared out there to say it was on the floor before the shot. Lucas Savage goes in, blocked from behind. Last touch ball for the Blue Dragons. Inbounding will be the Norse, NEO Norse on the right side. Morris trying to get it in, he does. Lucas Savage gets called for, the foul, called for the knee. Foul's called against the Blue Dragons.
Luke Jacobs. 4 Dragons now, 1 foul each.
Here comes the inbound. They'll lob it in. Gathered down low. Jump ball up and good. Nice move by Von Eyck.
They are getting much better shots than the Blue Dragons so far.
Foul away from the play, way down in the corner left. It's going to work against.
And that's reflected, Glenn, in the shooting. 7 of 15 for NEO. Blue Dragons, 2 of 13.
See where they're going to have him inbounded, but Jacobs is up here, so it's going to be up close. Coffeyville roll today, 104-47 over Bethany JV. KCK a winner as well over Southwestern Community College. And Marshalltown beat Butler 77-59 in basketball action. That was at Ottumwa, Iowa.
That is a tough way to open your season. Butler's really taking on a challenge.
They lost Indian Hills yesterday and then lost today. Ball on the left side, nice pass inside to Taylor. Taylor works in the paint. Bounce pass comes out to Brown, can't get to it, and the ball's turned over.
That is the 6th turnover.
Romello Williams comes up with a jumper up and on its way, good. He brought it right down and popped it up, and it's 19-7 out of force the timeout. Hutchinson down with 10, 20-9 to go in the first half of play. Blue Dragons down 19-7. We'll be back. A 30-second timeout right after this.
The Rothi family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothi Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothi works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name-brand flooring, and trust your home to the best. Rothi Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
It is the biggest lead of the game for NEO, 19-7 over the Dragons. NEO shooting the ball well, 50%. Blue Dragons, ice cold.
In a good comparison during that timeout, Rusty. The Hutchinson keeps trying to take it inside. There's Taylor with it now. He dribbled us out, and reset it.
Took a shot, got it back. The Dragons don't seem to want to pull up and take those jump shots. They want to take it all the way to the basket. That's been hard to do.
Jacobs trying to bounce it down low. There's another Dragon turnover and a foul called on Taylor. It'll be his second, so more than likely he'll come out and set. Hutchinson keeps trying to take it inside, and it's not working for him. Check that. That will be on Taylor. That's his second. So with the basketball will be NEO. They have controlled this from the start. They lead at 19-7 right now.
Yeah, the young Blue Dragons struggling to get open looks.
Ball comes out long on the left side. They want to drive it in. Shot put up from way outside, not there. Rebound cleared away by DJ Mitchell for the Blue Dragons. Off the missed shot put up by Wendell Williams for NEO. The drive underneath. Shot by Singleton, not there. Gets his own rebound. Put back, yes, in the end one. .9:36 to go in this first half of play. 19-9 now. The lead is cut to 10. And Saquon will have a one-shot foul. There's going to be a media timeout. We'll get a break in. A 1-minute break coming your way. Norris 19, Hutch 9. 9:36 to go in the first half of play. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We understand. You can't plan ahead for an illness or injury. Yet you'd really like same-day treatment. That's why Prairie Star offers walk-in clinic services with a responsive medical staff to care for you and your family.
Yes, we want to be your medical home.
Welcome to Prairie Star Health Center and walk-in clinic, whether you have insurance or not. 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
Well, we want to remind you of a couple of things. As the Blue Dragons await a free throw that could cut their deficit down to single digits. Remember to turn your clocks back an hour. Yeah. We lose daylight savings time overnight, so you get an extra hour of sleep. And please, folks, Tuesday is election day. Get out and vote.
Yeah, do your civic job and pride and get out and vote. You can't gripe if you don't get out and vote. Free throw by Saquon, not there. Rebound's going to be cleared away. Missed shot. He got the basket, making a 10-point difference, but unable to finish it off.
Now just 2 of 10 on the season at the free throw line.
Ball comes out high. Ball knocked away. Dragons battling for it. Finally controlled by NEO, and it's going to be an offensive foul.
Good defense by the Blue Dragons on the baseline, and Tyrell Benford picks up the foul.
Again, Hutchinson on the road Tuesday against Northern Oklahoma College at Enid. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip. And then on Friday, Down at Great Bend, they take on Spring Creek Academy at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Shot up missing by the Blue Dragons the other way. And a rebound's going to be cleared out by NEO. NEO brings it out. They'll loop a shot up and in. Nice job with the left hand by Williams.
What a contrast in shooting. 9 of 18, 3 of 18. That's the difference in the game. 12 points.
Ball on the outside. Giles back in there to Singleton. DJ Mitchell, he'll gun it on his way. Rims off, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out of there by NEO. And coming up with the basketball will be Moody. So Hutchinson down 21-9 right now with 8:27 to go in this first half of play. This space between the two teams stays the same. The paint will be blistering at halftime off the walls. Here comes the missed shot and a rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Mitchell gives it up to Singleton, dishes off to Rojas, he'll slam it home. That one played with perfection.
Nice job by Saquon setting up Rojas.
Timeout's going to be taken on the floor. 8:06 to go in the contest, first half of play. It will be a 30-second timeout. Hutch trails 21-11. We'll be back right after this 30-second break.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Burning Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Hutchinson +7 in the rebounding category. The Dragons have also forced 4 turnovers, but for shooting 4 of 20. And not a particularly good job of handling the ball themselves. That's the reason for the deficit.
Rebound fought for and cleared away, and we go down the other way. Hutchinson will bring it up, falling on the floor, turnover. NEO comes out with it. Giles went down, tried to the basket, basket good by Williams, and boy, just like that, it's 23-11. Hutchinson on the wrong end of that score. Dribble penetration by Rojas, kicked outside. Giles, left-hand floater, won't go. Loose basketball kicked away out of bounds.
Boy, the Dragons are taking a bunch of really tough shots, not showing much patience. Like to see them work it around, make the zone move.
And with the basketball will be Hutchinson out front. Hutch keeps it alive, ball outside. Dribble penetration, a drive inside by DJ Mitchell. It won't go, and a foul call, blocking foul.
That will go against Dylan Van Eyck, his second.
At the line will be Mitchell, DJ Mitchell.
Hasn't scored yet in this game. Dragons have dug themselves a pretty big hole.
Down by 12. Two throws up and good. 23-12 is your score. Hutchinson trailing. NEO jumped out to a 7-0 lead early on. Second toss. This one's off, no good. Rebounds cleared out of there. Coming up with it will be Rivera for the Norse. Problem with this, Rusty, you expend a lot of pressure trying to get back in this thing. Still a whole other half to go, but NEO's playing well.
Missed three-pointer, rebounded by the Dragons.
Hutch needs to do something with this possession. Back outside. Ball thrown over to Jacobs. He'll attack underneath to give it underneath to Singleton. Basket good. You can tell what the MO is with this game plan is to take it inside and try to beat him on the inside.
And maybe get some foul trouble.
Angle dribble right side. Williams kicks a corner left. Off balance. Williams has it again. He'll drive in. Little Euro step. Doesn't go. Rebound cleared off. And jump ball is going to be called. Steve Eklund over to Hutchinson. Yep. Hutch will have the basketball. Coach Eck trying to get the call to go against NEO on the over to back. Up the court comes Hutchinson with the basketball. Kamisoko gives it off. Mitchell had it. Back on the right side now to Jacobs. They'll fire pass all the way across to Singleton. Baseline left to Rojas. In and out of the hands of DJ Mitchell. We go down the other way, and Williams is there, and he traveled. Hutchinson got a break there.
Yeah, they really did. Hutchinson with 9 turnovers in the game's first 14 minutes. Steve Eck talked about how young his team was. They didn't show it last night, but they have thus far in this.
You're right. Ball on the outer perimeter. Only 5 turnovers against NEO. Ball knocked away on the far side. It'll be Hutchinson basketball. Substitutions coming in.
Hutchinson has done a nice job of rebounding. I show a 10 rebound advantage for the Dragons, but you got to shoot better than 5 out of 22.
Here comes the inbounds. They'll kick it back on the outside. Ball kick corner right to Rojas. Singleton, left side corner, 3-pointer by Mitchell, doesn't go. Ball knocked away, loose basketball flies up close to the rim and finally taken away by NEO. 5.5 to go, his first half of play. Dribble penetration, there's Moody, foul called over the back, that's what they're going to call down low underneath.
Malik Jacobs got him on the arm, shooting situation, 2 free throws coming for NEO.
So Moody will check to the line to shoot the free throw. He is not been to the line yet, as of yet tonight. 7 points to his total.
He and Rudy Williams leading the way for NEO with identical point totals.
7 apiece. Free throw toss up and good. NEO now 2 out of 3 from the foul stripe.
Contrast that with the Dragons 2 out of 7.
Largest lead has been 12 at the 10:32 mark of the contest. Free throw toss, this one's good. 25-14. Nor's on top of the Hutch Blue Dragons, leading it by 11. A little pressure in the backcourt. Hutchinson breaks it inside to Singleton. Tries to go up with a shot, can't get it to finish. Norris will bring it up.
Got it inside, but it was a tough look.
Up the court, there's a steal. Singleton will bring it on the run. Singleton goes up strong, not there. No call made. Hutch comes out with it, and then we get the foul. Coach wanted to know what Saquon is doing because he went in way short on that attempt.
Well, they tried to dunk it from about 6 feet out. That's pretty tough to do.
At the line will be Kamisoko.
First opportunities of the year for Boubacar.
Kamisoko's free throws up and good. Young man out of the Bronx, New York. You shoot a second one. Down by 10 now. 25-15 is your score. NEO with the lead. Misses on his second attempt. The rebound Sky is by Van Putten. It comes up with the rebound for NEO. They set up the offense. Williams, pretty nifty little guard out front. Left side, watch him as that's Lucas Savage. He can shoot it from out of perimeter. Drive down low underneath, wide open. Shot doesn't go. Hutch got a break. Kamisoko on the run to Brown, to Rojas. Back to Brown, right side. He'll launch it on his way. Rams out on him, no good. Rebound, no Kamisoko. Over to Singleton. He'll kick it left side. Here's Giles. He'll float one on his way. Not there and draw the foul. And Chris Giles will go to the line. Stops the clock with 4:18 to go in the first half of play.
Dragons are playing hard. It's not like they're not contesting shots. They're not playing with enthusiasm. They are just not getting very many good looks.
Tyler Brown's three-point attempt just rattled out on him right there. That could have been a big surge. Free throw toss here is good, though, by Giles. Talking to one of the staff members for the athletic department, says Chris Giles is a wonderful young man. Really enjoy him in the department. Meaning when he comes through to visit. Free throw starts up and good. So it's 25-17. Hutch cuts into that a little bit. An 8-point difference. It's been right around 7 and 8 most of the evening after they got that 7-0 run. Ball knocked away. Loose basketball picked up by the Norse. They'll keep it alive. Now they got the Dragons spread out and an offensive foul called. Going up high was Lucas Savage. And
wonderful job by Saquon Singleton of drawing the charge. That had 2-point potential all the way.
Tell you what, Rusty, those big guys going at you like that, you got to stand firm, stay in there and take that hit. Not for the faint of heart. Trying to flash a pass down low. Bad pass by Kamisoko, but to get it back. Hutch shoots and scores by Kamisoko. That might get him going. 25-19. Hutchinson tried to battle back before they go into the locker rooms for the intermission. Hutchinson down by 6 now. And
to an elbow.
Yep.
Got away with it. Wow. He went wham right into the ribs of the Hutchinson defender. Official right there didn't see it, called it the other way. Not very often do I question an official's call, but that one is hard to understand.
At the line will be Moody. Evidently, Giles must have done something prior to that we saw. Moody will step to the line. Moody was really fired up after they called the foul against Giles.
He's had a nice half with 9.
Free throw toss up and good. Moody will shoot the second one. Takes his time, receives the ball, spins it in his left hand. Here's the arch and the shot. Off, no good. Ball comes out. Foul called. It'll go the other way. Foul's going to be called against NEO, and Van Putten will pick up the personal. 3:30 to go in this first half of play. Hutchinson down by 7. We'll go down and shoot free throws at the other end.
A trio of players for NEO with a couple of fouls. Dylan Van Eyck, Ravel Moody, and the other one, Jeremiah Morris. Nobody in the game with more than 2. Now can the Dragons make free throws. Saquon Singleton, you expect him to be a good free throw shooter, but so far this season, 2 of 10.
He's really struggled. Really has struggled.
There's a big opportunity here. Chance to do some catching up with the clock frozen at 3:30 to play in the first half.
Free throw toss. This one's off, no good. Just doesn't look comfortable at the line, does he?
No, he doesn't. 2 of 7 last night. 0 for 4 in this one. And Coach X saw the same thing that we did. He's indicating to one of the officials, watch for it.
Second free throw's good.
Yep.
So 6-point lead, 26-20. NEO with the lead. They've led from the opening tip. Dribble drive by Morris. Goes all the way under, shoots and misses. Hutchinson with a break now. Up the court, Rojas, squares, shoots, misses. Loose basketball picked away by NEO. Boy, Hutch had a great opportunity. Rojas on the miss.
Quick shot.
3 minutes to go in the half. Three-pointer does not go. Rebound, Rojas. Outlet comes to Brown. Brown over the right side. Kamisoko, ball's going to come close to into the half court, but saved nicely by Tyler Brown. He knew exactly on the floor where he needed to get it to, and he did. Giles on the outside. 14 on the shot clock. Back out top side. Still zone defense. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giles. He'll drive in, puts a little floater. Got it. Good shot by Giles. Cuts that lead down to 4. 26-22 with 2:24 to go in the contest. NEO with the lead in the basketball. Outside with the ball. Here's Van Putten. Between the leg dribble. Pulls it back outside. Trying to get it to Lucas Savage. Does not. Ball back outside now to Morris. Morris. Ball turned over. Rojas comes up with it again. Here comes Saquon. Trying to pull the Dragons closer. He'll drive inside. Contact made. Foul called. Saquon will go to the line to shoot free throws.
He is slow getting up.
Foul's going to be charged against number 20, Von Eyck.
That's his third.
And at the line will be Saquon. He is 1 out of 5 tonight at the foul stripe. 5 points total, 2 out of 6 otherwise overall. Deep breath. Here's the toss. Perfect.
6 points for Saquon.
It's not like he hasn't shot him before. I think once he gets just comfortable a little bit, takes that deep breath, that makes a big difference. Calms your nerves. Toss is up, rimming off, no good. Rebound cleared away by Moody, and the lead is 3, 26 to 23 now. Hutchinson trying to come back. Slowly but surely, Hutch worked the score and finally got it back down. There's a missed shot and a rebound, no cleared by NEO. Got another possession out of it. Minute and 36 to go. This is the case, Rusty, where Hutchinson has not panicked, and they just crawled them back into the ballgame. All the way through. They lose the basketball out of bounds, but look at Savage. It was last touched out of bounds by Rojas. Hutchinson off of Hutchinson out of bounds.
13 shot clock.
Get into Moody. Moody goes around Giles. Loops up a shot, not there. Rebound, Kamasoko. Kamasoko comes up with it. Can bring it across the half court. Here's Giles, 1:13 to go in the contest first half. Outside Rojas. They whip it inside of Kamasoko. Basket good. Hutch within 1. 1:02 to go in the first half of play. What was a 12-point lead now is 1 for NEO. So in 9 minutes and 32 seconds, Hutch has done a good job of getting back in this contest.
Lucas Savage from 28.
Oh, yeah. Shot up, missing. Rebound cleared. NEO. They'll loop one up. Not there. Rebound cleared. Hutchinson. Kamasoko. Long pass to Rojas. Underneath. Lays it up. And Hutchinson's regained it. Taking the lead for the first time, that is. 27-26. Oh, my goodness. 26 seconds to go before intermission. So the last, 5 minutes have been pretty good basketball for Hutchinson.
Yeah, and NEO is obliged by missing some shots that they were making early on.
Ball on the outside, Morris. And here's Steele. Controlled by NEO, and then stepping out of bounds was NEO.
Now the Dragons will take a timeout.
Yep.
They'll inbound on the side with 5 seconds to go in the first half with a lead. It has been scrappy. It hasn't been pretty, but it has been scrappy on the part of the Blue Dragons. The inbounds will come from in the backcourt, and it'll be interesting to see if the Dragons can get up a shot.
Just was a quick 30. We're going to keep it here with 5.04 to go in this first half of play. Hutchinson leading at 27-26. You tuned in earlier. They were behind in a big way. Down by 12 was the largest lead.
Yeah, 21-9.
Yep, and just never did have an opportunity. That was at the 10:32 mark. Hudson right now has just taken the lead.
Rojas is definitely limping for the Dragons.
Yes, he is. He's favoring that. Has been for some time. He has 6 points. Dragons are led by Rojas and Singleton with 6 and 6 apiece. Here comes the inbounds. They get to Singleton. Singleton drives inside, lays it up, and misses. Put back not there. Ball knocked away, and Hutch didn't get an opportunity to get it up and in. We go to the locker rooms with a 1-point lead for Hutchinson, 27-26. We will take a 2-minute timeout, add up all the numbers. Hutch 27. The Norse of NEO 26. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Our
ARCAT is now part of a regional transportation partnership with Sedgwick County Transportation and Wichita Transit. We are working together to provide rides to Wichita and back on Tuesdays. Wichita Transit has fixed route and paratransit service available within the city. Round trip costs range between $19 and $27. Advanced registration with ARCAT is required. ARCAT is first come, first served general public transportation. Call 694-2913 for details.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B&. Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
If getting a new iPhone is on your wish list, then wish no further. At Next Tech Wireless, all smartphones, including the new iPhones, are 50% off. You can save over $350 on your new iPhone, and even trade in your old phone for more credit. Have multiple lines? That's even better, because your 3rd, 4th, or even 5th line will get you unlimited data free for a year. Next Tech Wireless has more than 50 store locations to serve you. Switch today and start saving. Certain restrictions apply. Phone guard required.
If you are looking for a pretty basketball game, you were mightily disappointed in the first half of this one.
You came to the wrong place, huh?
Because these two teams have gotten after each other defensively, and that's reflected in very poor shooting. Now, Northeastern Oklahoma at one point was shooting 50% for the game. They wind up 10 of 31, and NEO missed its final 10 shots of the first half, and that enabled the Dragons to erase a 12-point deficit and take a 1-point lead at the halftime break. Hutchinson, meanwhile, was 10 of 32. Teams got after each other. That's reflected in the turnover categories. NEO with 9, Hutchinson with 10. Blue Dragons did share the basketball reasonably well. 8 assists in the first half on 10 made baskets. 4 assists for NEO. Rebounding, Hutchinson leading in that category 26-23. This is, by the way, the Medicine Shop first half team capsule. Been talking about the Medicine Shop for a long time. I want to talk about your Medicare Part D coverage. If you're going to make any changes, you have from now until December 7th to get it done. The Medicine Shop would like you to know that they can perhaps save you money, and maybe a lot of it. Just bring a list of your medications to the Medicine Shop. And by the way, this pertains to people who don't do business there as well as people who do. They'll put it in their computer, look at your meds, and come back and give you the 3 best plans for you. Might save you hundreds of dollars, maybe even more. Another reason to enjoy the Medicine Shop at 14th and Main. For Hutchinson in the first half, James Rojas and Saquon Singleton with 6 points to lead the way. Singleton could have helped himself a lot by making free throws. He made just 2 of 7 and is now 4 of 14 on the year. But 6 from each of those 2 youngsters. Kamasoko had 5, 4 for Chris Giles, 4 for Raekwon Taylor, 1 each for DJ Mitchell and for Fred Othiambo, who played very little in the first half. The Golden Norse from Miami, Oklahoma got 10 from Ravel Moody, 7 from Rudy Williams, and not much from anybody else. Kyle Lukasevich hit a long 3-pointer, and a trio of players with 2 each, Dylan Van Eyck, Romello Williams, and Kyrell Benford. Looking at the foul situation, 3 fouls for Dylan Van Eyck for NEO. He's the only player in foul trouble. A couple of Blue Dragons with 2 each, Raekwon Taylor and Malik Jacobs. The Dragons, after trailing at 1 point, 21-9, get a streak of cold shooting from the Golden Norsemen, who missed their last 10 shots of the half. And Hutchinson, at halftime, leads it by 1. We'll return with more in a couple of minutes.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager of Midwest Ford and Toyota. We are always looking for ways to help our local community. We know you have many choices when it comes to your vehicle needs, and that's how we came up with a better way. Any new or most pre-owned vehicles at Midwest Superstore will come with a warranty for life. That includes a limited lifetime powertrain warranty, helping you with the security and reliability and overall lower cost of ownership. If we don't have it, we can get it. New Toyota, new Ford, or even pre-owned vehicle that fits you. Come see us at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Needing repairs, parts, belts, or bags for your vacuum? How about free pickup and delivery for any service? Hi, this is Donna Pitzer, the Bag Lady. I work on all vacuums, including Auric, Kirby, Simplicity, Dracar, Hoover, Kenmore, and all Panasonics. I can get bags and parts for almost any vacuum. Plus, in most cases, I'll save you up to 40% on your vac purchase. Best of all, I deliver at no charge for parts and service of your vacuum. Call me Donna Pitzer, the Bag Lady, at 663-4322 or text vacuum cleaners to just text it.
It's football season, when the weather is warm one day and cold the next. Stay ahead of cold and flu season by drinking plenty of liquids, getting enough rest, and keeping your hands sanitized. Come see the friendly folks at Ashcraft Pharmacy, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, for over-the-counter medications to help alleviate symptoms. And if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
First National Bank is always open. We've made it easier than ever to conduct all of your banking from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. You pick the location to get started, all via fnbhutch.bank. Apply for a loan or open an account over your lunch break or from the comfort of your own home. Electronic banking everywhere you are. Get started at fnbhutch.bank. We wish you happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas from your friends at First National Bank. We're first for you.
Well, we're at halftime, 27-26. Hutchinson leads by 1 over the Golden Norse of NEO, as they did a nice job of coming back after trailing with 10.5 to go in the contest, down by 12. They were able to rally back and take a 1-point lead into the dressing room at halftime, 27-26. So look at some other scores across the conference. Again, Coffeyville all over Bethany JV, 104-47. And also it was KCK, a winner over Southwestern Community College, 71. They lost 74-71. Southwestern a winner there. Marshalltown over Butler, 77-59. That was played at Ottumwa, Iowa. Also, it was Barton, a winner over NOC Enid, 99-69. That will be the next opponent. Enid will be for the Blue Dragons. They'll travel down to Enid coming up for a 7 o'clock tip coming up on Tuesday night. They'll take to the airways right about 10 till 7 for that contest down in Enid, Oklahoma. As I got some business to take care of farther down in Dallas, so my wife and I are going to take a trip, and I'll just call the ball game and go on. Then we'll be back on Friday as Hutchinson will be in action down at Great Bend for the Cougar Classic, as they will take on Spring Creek Academy. That'll be a 3 o'clock tip on Friday, November 9th. Steve Carpenter along with Rusty on the call there. And on the 10th, it'll be the Redlands College out of El Reno, Oklahoma will match up against the Blue Dragons. I'll be there on the call for that one, as Rusty will be tied up in football with Hutchinson Blue Dragons and Iowa Central back here at 12 noon. And then on the 16th at El Dorado, Murray State will be the opponent for the Blue Dragons. And on the 17th, it will be Lebec Community College, the opponent. Again, that's being played over in El Dorado due to the fact that the NCAA National Tournament for Volleyball is going to be here on the 15th to the 17th, and Darren Dunn and I'll be tied up with that, calling the matches here from the 15th to the 17th. Come out and watch some good volleyball. Speaking of volleyball, action tomorrow as Hutchinson takes on Colby, and Seward awaits the winner. That's being played down in Liberal, Kansas. Hutchinson will return back here into the sports arena on November 20th. They take on Northern Oklahoma College and Enid for a 7 o'clock tip. And then 7:30 on the 24th. Girls will be in action on 5:30, and the guys will be in action against Heston College on the 24th. Then we start conference play as we head down to Coffeyville on the 28th, and it starts to get real serious after that, as that's what is taking place. Other games around the area, Labette and Allen County are locking it up tonight. Indian Hills are going to go after it later tonight. Kansas Wesleyan JV and Pratt will be in action. Next Level Hoops Academy against Cloud County. That's at the Pratt Classic. That's after actually a 5 o'clock tip, but no score as in on that as of yet. I'm going to look at some NCAA football real quick, as there were some good games today. West Virginia came from behind and went for a 2-point conversion to win at 42-41 over Texas in a heck of a ball game that was played earlier today. These are top 25 scores I'm passing on. Missouri, a winner over number 11 Florida. Unranked Missouri 38, Florida 17. Nebraska only a 5-point loser to Ohio State. Ohio State number 10 in the nation 36. Nebraska 31. So Scott Frost's team started to play a little bit better. They're 2-7 overall, 1-5 in Big Ten play. They gave Ohio State all they wanted. Ohio State was able to get 6 points in the fourth when they needed and got the win, 36-31. Georgia outlasted Kentucky 34-17. Number 14, Penn State got whooped big time by number 5, Michigan, 42-7. Clemson all over Louisville, 77-16. That's right, 77-16, your final, number 2, Clemson. And in the big game, everybody's talking about Alabama. Leads by 9-0 over LSU. Right now, that's in the second quarter with 3:49 to go in the second quarter. Oklahoma and Texas Tech in a good one. Texas Tech leading 24-21. That's in the second quarter. 8:42 to go in that contest. And Mississippi State all over Louisiana Tech today, 31-3. So that is some of the scores from the NCAA. The NCAA football. NCAA basketball will be going before too long. One score I failed to pass on. Iowa State 27, KU 3. And there was some information floating around the internet. Actually, one service said that David Beatty had been fired. There's a lot of speculation that it's going to take place. Just not sure when. And as Rusty had indicated to me, it's a situation where more than likely it will be earlier this week due to the fact that they're taking on K-State next week, and it might be a little bit tougher should they were able to come out with a nice win.
And for the first time, Glenn, in ages, I think the Jayhawks have a chance to play with Kansas State. And were that to happen, and I think KU hired an athletic director and an associate athletic director with an eye toward making a change in the football program. It would be very hard to make.
It would be.
If Beatty got a win over Kansas State for his 4th win of the year.
That would be a very tough move to make, so let's see if something happens. Again, I was with somebody that had a pop-up on their Twitter, and you can't necessarily go by that, but it was a pretty official source that said that he was fired, but nothing has popped up on the KU site to indicate that as of yet. Right here is 27-26, a 1-point lead for the Blue Dragons over the Norsemen, just the Nors out of NEO. I made the first mistake right there, the Golden Nors, as the Nors had a big lead in the first half of play, but Hutchinson got the boat riding. Let's see if they keep it going. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout.
Before you do, you know what the highest paid profession in the Big 12 is right now? Ex-football coach at Kansas.
Good point.
They are paying off a bunch of them.
Yes, here, that's true. Good point of that. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
Well, will it continue to be a close game. Right now it's Hutchinson by 1, 27-26. Or will one of these teams settle down, start playing some good basketball, and pull away? We shall see. Second half is upon us.
Hutchinson's playing the first half of play. Norris, actually, in my opinion, outplayed him in a big way until the last 5 minutes. Hutchinson was trying to nip into that lead.
Well, and it was more because the Golden Norris all of a sudden stopped hitting shots. They missed their last 10.
They have the possession to start this second half of play. Again, left to right as you watch on the stream. Norris with the gold uniform, with the blue uniforms with the gold trim and numbers. Underneath they go. Soft hook, shot not there, rejected out, but grabbed back again by the Norris. The shot put up and missing. Rebound cleared underneath. Good position by the Norris underneath. They'll bring it out on the dribble. Stole it away by Singleton. He comes up with the loose basketball. Lucas Savage kept it alive for a while. Here's a Giles three. It's good.
That's a good start.
Chris Giles gives Hutchinson a 4-point lead, their largest of the game, at 30-26. 19-19 now to go in this second half of play. Just underway. Ball way out high. Van Putten. Kick it over to the right side. Lucas Savage back on the outer perimeter. Long three ball. It won't go. Boy, that was from way outside by Von Eck, and the rebound is going to be cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Comasoko to Giles. Back to Comasoko. Against that zone. Here's Taylor. He'll drive baseline. Pulls the back out. Shifts gears. He's playing with 2 fouls. Float inside to Big Fred. Fred gives it up on the outer perimeter. Jumper good. Nice job by Comasoko. Nice job by the Blue Dragons big man as Othiombo got the rebound and just kicked it over to Comasoko.
Well, he knows he's not a great shooter. He actually had a closer look at the basket than did Comasoko, but it works out nicely.
Jumper from the outer perimeter. Three-pointer does not go, and Taylor's there for the rebound. Rusty, if somebody dialed us in right now, they think we're calling a game from Japan. You know that? The drive inside shot won't go. The rebound cleared out by the Norseman. And coming up with the basketball is going to be Moody. They'll kick it out on the outer perimeter. Jumper up and good. A three-pointer and counted as 3. And Giles' momentum carried him into him. It's going to be a possibility of a 4-point play.
That was an ouch. Breaks a long streak of misses for NEO. 14 in a row they had missed. But that three-pointer has got them right back in the picture.
At the line will be shot up and missing. Up missing. At the line was Von Eck.
Wow, I thought the Dragons knocked it out. They're going to get the ball.
Yep, sure is. 18:05 to go. They had put the foul up on Taylor as number 15. The foul was called on Giles, number 13, and Coach trying to get that settled out. Now we drive in, and this time now,
Giles taking it right into the darkness of the defense.
Von Eyck will, well, he got on Williams. That was on Von Eyck, but no, it won't be on Williams. Giles at the free throw line, a 3-point lead, 32-29 Hutchinson. Free throw toss is up and good. He will shoot a second one.
Looking for point number 9.
Mm-hmm. Free throw toss, up and good. So 34-29 now, a little breathing room for the Blue Dragons of Hutchinson. Up the court, the Norrs. Ball on the outside, they're very patient with the basketball. They'll drive in, lay it up and in. Nice job by Eck. Took it inside easily. Out of perimeter, right side, Taylor. Drives baseline, pulls up, gets it to go. Will it be the continuation? They'll allow it, yes. Basket scored, yeah. That will be a big one because Von Eyck will pick up his 4th, Rusty.
Yes, sir. And he has kept them in the game here in the second half with 5 of his 7.
Taylor at the foul stripe. He'll get set to shoot the free throw. Free throw's good by Taylor. So three-point play has given Hutchinson a nice lead now at 37-31. Norris will bring the basketball up. They'll lob it inside. Drive down low underneath basket is good. Rivera, Michael Rivera, is out of Bronx, New York. Gets it to go. 37-33. Norris staying with the Blue Dragons. Led them by 12 at one time. Hutch came back right before halftime to take the lead of one. With 5.5 seconds to go in the half. A drive by Taylor. Loops it over to Fred. He'll put the shot up, not there. Singleton trying to get the rebound. He will. Kicks it right side. Taylor on the outside. Bounce pass comes outside to Giles. Back right side. Singleton. He'll pop the three. Hits it. Big three by Singleton. Smooth shot right there.
Yep, took it with confidence.
40-33. Hutchinson with the lead. 7-point lead for Hutch. Biggest lead of the ball game for Hutch. Feed inside. Looping shot does not go. Loose basketball pops out. Lucas Savage comes up with it, and a foul on Singleton out front. Don't check that. It's going to be a foul on Comasoko. He'll pick up the personal.
His first.
Inbounding will be the Norse. They'll inbound right in front of their own bench. Chris Hill, the official out of Liberal, kicks it in, gives it to Williams. Williams will bring it across. As Moody on the right side elects to go to a new face in the lineup. That's going to be Romello Williams. Where's number 30? Rivera has it. Loose basketball. Singleton picked his pocket and comes out with it. Singleton across the timeline. And going to call the palm.
Palmed it. The first turnover of the second half for the Dragons, 11th in all.
Saquon says, yeah, I did. Just as simple as that. All right. 40-33. The lead is 7 now for Hutch. Blue Dragons playing much better on the offensive end. Ball on the outer perimeter, right side, Rivera, Cattle. Boy, those guys, they think about that move that they're going to put on, and 9 times out of 10, they get caught.
Now, basketball is a game of instinct as much as anything. You think about it, you're probably going to make a mistake.
Now, if they're getting paid a whole bunch of money, they probably let that one go, don't they? In the NBA.
Lots of times.
There's a long pass down court, bad pass, and picked off by NEO. Shot put up, Lucas Savage with the miss, but he got his own rebound. Now out to Moody. Moody backs in against Comasoko, takes him all the way down, and Comasoko will get called for the foul. Tell you what, you're going to have these growing pains with this young Dragon team this year. They'll all a whole ton of freshmen. And Comasoko will pick up his second. But they'll learn. This road trip is going to be good for them as well. 5-game series. 1 at Enid, 2 at Great Bend, and 2 at El Dorado. Free throw toss is up and good by Williams.
Actually, that's Moody.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yep, it is. I saw Williams come in and say congratulations. So Moody's first one is good. He gets the second one, does not go, and the rebound cleared out by Singleton. Hutchinson will bring it across the half court. Giles gathers in the pass. Dribble penetrates, kicks it on the right side. Feed down low, ball knocked away. Taylor controls it. Raekwon, spin move, shot up and good. I like it.
That was athletic.
His spin took him out of having any chance of being back for a follow shot if he missed it, but he did not. He put it down and through. Moody drives in, loops up a shot, not there. Foul called. Take the pick. It's either on Singleton and it will be called on Singleton.
His second.
I thought it was going to be Giles for a second.
Dragons will spread the fouls out. They have 5 players with 2, nobody with 3. 14:50 left.
If you just tuned in, we're out of town. Hutchinson losing a tough one today over in football by 3 to Garden City, 27-24. In a great ball game, great crowd. We appreciate it. Wasn't that what it was? Or was it the 3-point difference? I know. 24-21. Thank you, Rusty. Great crowd watched over at Gowan Stadium today. Free throw toss, up and good by Moody. So 42-36 now. Hutch's lead is cut down a little bit. Ball comes sailing over to Rojas. Rojas trying to get to it, locked away out of bounds. Close to being stolen by Romello Williams. Giles will inbound. He'll trigger the inbounds pass, deep corner right. Slaps the ball. Gets it in quickly to Taylor. Taylor makes a move inside. Cat quick shot, follow away, it's not going. A rebound's going to be cleared out there by Moody for NEO.
Took a tough follow away in traffic.
Ball on the outside. Moody shoots a shot. It won't go. Rebound Hutchinson. Singleton runs the floor to Rojas. Knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Hutch basketball. Tell you what, Romello Williams just came in and got his hand on a few balls. Nice job right there. Komisoko will inbound right in front of the Dragon bench. Giles directs traffic out front. Komisoko. Right side Singleton. Follow-away jumper by Rojas. Not there. Rebound cleared away by Williams underneath for NEO. 14:02 to go in this second half of play. Second game of the night for Hutchinson. NEO's played 2 games already. Jumper up, missing. Rebound knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Hutchinson basketball.
They're letting them play. There's a lot of contact in the battle for that rebound.
Hutch will walk dribbled it up across the timeline. Giles, right side, Komisoko. Back out front. Underneath it goes. Saquon Singleton over to Taylor. Shoots a nice shot right there, knocks it down.
Little 12-footer off the left baseline.
Yeah, great touch, didn't he?
Raekwon was 7 in the second half, 11 in all.
44-36 your score, Hutchinson. 13:21 to go in the second half of play. Wide open underneath Rivera. He'll bang it down low and score it.
Oh, he is strong. He just took it right to Rojas.
NEO 31% shooting. Hutchinson 38.1. 44-38 your score. Hutchinson leads at Rojas. Follow-away jumper's good.
Another baseline jump. James with 8.
46-38. Hutchinson by 8. 12:47 to go in this second half. Jumper won't go, and now NEO, they were patient in the first half. Well, plus their shots were falling. You made a good indication of that. Not the case now.
His defense has been pretty good.
Giles drives in. He's called for the travel. Coach felt like he was grabbed is the reason that he traveled a little bit right there. Didn't get the call to go his way. And quickly Hutchinson will substitute. Jacobs will check in. He'll check into the contest. Outside with Williams. Lob pass into Rivera at the free throw line. Drops a pass down to Moody. Back to Giles. And I check that back to Rivera, and a reach-in foul call. It's going to be on Rojas.
First foul on James. Dragons, though, with 5 in the second half. Won't be any free throws here with 5 fouls. Still 12 minutes to play in this contest.
Taylor takes the rest. He's on the bench. Jumper up and on his way, not there. Singleton had the rebound and got away from him. He goes to the floor, nothing called, but Hutch gets the basketball. Komisoko into the forecourt. Ball on the outside. Hutch trying to move that zone by swinging it. Komisoko, right side now to Giles. Over to Komisoko. He'll drive in. Teardrop shot up and good.
Pretty runner down the lane.
48-38. Hutchinson now extends this lead to 10 with a timeout taken on the floor at 48-38. 11:44 to go in this second half of play. A full 1 minute break we will take. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112. Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Once down a dozen, the Dragons now lead it by 8. Want to remind folks, Glenn, of Dragon Talk with Coach John Hutchinson on Monday.
You bet. Monday night at a new location, Polo Sports Grill, which is on East 30th, just right off of Main Street and East 30th. That will start at 7 o'clock. Coach X Show will start the next week. Don't forget the Reno County Coaches Show and more at 6:30 p.m. All on KWBW 1450 AM and 98.5 FM, which, by the way, that 98.5 FM now covers most of the county. When we first came out with it, we had some interference. Not the case now. It's just about all around Reno County. John Onge's team off to a good win on Thursday night. There's a turnover. Blue Dragons Singleton taking advantage of it, comes up with it, contact made, Singleton goes down, blocking foul called.
He took a pretty good tumble right there.
I think he might have came down on the hip. He's in a little bit of pain. He's grimacing now. He's trying to push himself up, and he'll come up, and he'll be all right.
He looked at Coach Jack, who was thinking about something.
He said, "You okay?"
I'm okay.
That's right. But he did take a good hit. There comes the inbound.
He was way up in the air when he got popped.
Giles got it to Singleton. Steve tried to get a shooting situation out of that, but he was not in the act of shooting. Here's Jacobs, kicks it back outside. Giles floats one, doesn't go. Put back not there. Foul called underneath, though, as Jacobs was trying to go up. And hanging on to him on his arm was Moody.
Moody draws number 2.
So that will send Jacobs to the line.
The league hasn't scored in this game.
Free throw toss, up and missing, which really surprised me. He had a great game last night.
Coming off a 16-point game.
Malik Jacobs from the same hometown as Kadeem Allen.
It will be interesting to watch this team develop and to see who becomes the go-to guy. Right now, I have no idea.
Kami Soko free throw toss comes off, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out there, and NEO gets the rebound. Hutchinson, everybody had peeled back.
Dragons will have to do a better job of free throwing as the year wears on.
Lob it down the low blocks, trying to get a little baseline, not there. Shot from 3 on its way, no good on the missed shot put up by Lucas Savage. Loose basketball, though, picked up by NEO. They keep it alive. Lucas Savage with another opportunity. Misses, and with the rebound, and Hutchinson coaching staff really getting upset that they're not able to get the rebounds underneath there.
Well, the Dragons right now going with a lot of Greyhound kind of players, and NEO right now a little bit more bulky, and it's paying off at the moment. Free throws for Benford.
Free throws up and good. Bounced once, went up, and came back down and through. 10:41 to go in his second half of play. Game still in doubt at 48-39. Hutchinson lead is cut a little bit.
Raekwon Taylor back into the Dragon lineup. And Singleton comes out.
Saquon go down and take a seat, get a break. Shot up missing. Rebound Rojas. Rips it off the boards. Hutch basketball. And Blue Dragons will bring it up. Komisoko. Komisoko gives it up. Gets it back. Now to Giles. Back over on the right side to Rojas in the paint. Stumbles through. Gets it up there. Taylor, little looper. Doesn't go.
Nice pass by Rojas.
Sure was.
Raekwon couldn't finish it.
10:13 to go. Hutchinson 48-39 with the lead. Those can go away quickly, though. There's a drive. Lucas Savage, loose basketball, still on the floor. Finally picked up by an NAO player. Loose ball up, and look what I got. A basket easily made by number 25, Semkelly Klee. As he has not been in the contest, but he found the ball just on the floor and picked it up, put it in. Giles a three, good. Well, I like that.
It was a big, timely shot by Giles. His second three of the game.
Lead back at 10 for Hutch at 51-41.
Dragons have made just 3 trays in the game. Giles with 2 of those.
Ball comes into the low post. So pulls it up, trying to get the pass away. Finally does. Gets it back outside now to Morris. Ball sails out of bounds. Last touched off the Blue Dragons of Hutchinson. It's going to be a media timeout with 9:13 remaining to go in this second half of play. We'll get a break in as well. 51-41. It's a good one. 10-point lead for the Dragons. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name-brand flooring, and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Well, the Blue Dragons lead it by 10, 51-41, 9:13 to play in the contest. At one point in the first half, Hutchinson trailed 21-9. The Dragons have turned up the defense, and as a result, NEO has cooled way down. Hutchinson also doing a good job of rebounding all night long.
With the basketball will be NEO. Dylan down. Williams, left side three. Lucas Savage, air ball. Doesn't go. Rebound. Dragons come out with it. Raekwon on the outside. Now they go to quickly to shot put up and missing by Jacobs. The rebound's going to be cleared out by NEO. That's a good shot they won.
Yeah, got a good look.
Ball on the outside with the basketball, Morris. They'll lob it out in the top. Ball stolen away. Soko across the timeline.
Down to Rojas.
Yeah, nice job by Rojas. On his backside, but he got to put up and in. Great job right there by Rojas.
Rojas with 10.
53-41 is a 12-point lead and equals the lead that NEO had in the first half. As you indicated, that one was at 21-9. Ball knocked away by Hutchinson, and bounding will be NEO right in front of their own bench. They'll lob it in, get it into Williams.
Since that point in time, Hutchinson has outscored the visitors 41-20.
Yeah, that was at the 10:32 mark of the first half. Missed shot from the corner, not there. Loose basketball, saved by the Blue Dragons. Taylor comes up with it. Soko outside to Jacobs. He'll drive inside. Loops it to Taylor. Taylor goes up with the shot. Can't get it done. Tip up and good. Nice shot by Soko. Just slapped the ball a little bit, enough to get it up in the end.
Yep. That was very pretty.
Angle dribble to the right side. Shot up and good, but a whistle before the shot. Jacobs will pick up the personal.
They're going to call it actually on Saquon. It'll be his third.
Nope, they changed it. It's
okay,
up on Jacobs.
It's, all right, then it is
his third.
Third on Jacobs.
It's only the second game for the guys running the the scoreboard as well. A little slow getting it up. And the referee does a little housekeeping out there with the Wonder Wand.
I have a Roomba that does that for me.
You have a Roomba?
I can't bend over that far.
You have a Roomba?
I do have a Roomba.
Not do the Roomba. You have a Roomba.
No, I do know Roombas, I guarantee you.
You have a Roomba.
I do.
All right.
I highly recommend it, too.
Nice little devices, aren't there? Free throws up and good as Williams strips the cords. 55-42, trying to cut in that Dragon lead. Hutchinson 55, Norris. The Golden Norris 42.
Why does it surprise you that I have a Roomba?
It just does. It really does. Free throw toss is up and good. Williams made both of them.
Expect me to be sweeping with a stick or something?
I remember one time your alarm went off when we were out on the road, and your brother had to come over and check on things, didn't he? Feet down low underneath. Nice job by Taylor.
That's a different story.
That is a different story. Taylor put it up and in. Hutchinson leads it 57-43. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you have a Roomba. Moody, long three ball from outside. Comes off no good. They got the long rebound, and then Enio keeps it alive. Williams, right side, follow-away jumper. Got it. Three-pointer. Big three, 57-46 now. Hutchinson lead is cut a little bit.
Rudy Williams.
Ball on the outer perimeter. Hutchinson gives it off to Rojas. Layup good. Nice job by Rojas.
I tell you what, he ran right into a defender and still had enough strength to get it up and in.
Rojas with a good game so far. 10 points, 12 points to his credit. Dribble penetration, Williams. He'll float it. Doesn't go. Battle for the board. Rojas comes up with it. Rojas will bring it up. That's his sixth rebound. Layup good by Kamasoko. Kamasoko comes up with the basketball in the basket, and it's 61-46, and it'll force a timeout. 6:20 to go in the contest. Hutchinson smelling blood in the water. They lead at 61-46. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We understand. You can't plan ahead for an illness or injury, yet you'd really like same-day treatment. That's why Prairie Star offers walk-in clinic services with a responsive medical staff to care for you and your family.
Yes, we want to be your medical home.
Welcome to Prairie Star Health Center and walk-in clinic, whether you have insurance or not. 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Well, the Blue Dragons lead at 61-46. We're down to 6:20 to go. Again, want to remind everybody of John Ancha's coach's show at the Polo on Monday night. What's the time on that, Glenn?
That is at 7 o'clock p.m., but you need to get there early. Their Monday nights are busy. There's a special table reserved for our local fans of John Ancha's that used to come all year last year, but we moved it to a different location, and I think you'll enjoy it.
Blue Dragon ladies off to a good start with an easy win on Thursday night, so you'll have some things to talk about. You might even talk about the Twizzlers that Coach Phil Anderson got awarded to him today. Phil loves his licorice, and it'll take him a while to devour that package.
That he will. It was a giant Twizzler package. He came down to me and he said, "Did you have something to do with this too?" And I said, "No, might have." We used to have to keep you stocked up with Twizzlers up in the booth upstairs when we did the national tournament with us. Phil's a good guy.
And an even better basketball coach.
Yes, he is. All right. Stoppage of play while they do a little housekeeping. Out on the court.
Totally happy with what he's doing. Coaching Blue Dragon women's basketball as second in line to John Ancha's.
By the way, tomorrow that volleyball is going to be in action at the Greenhouse at 2 p.m. out in Liberal as Hutchinson volleyball in action. Ball with Enio with their position with 6:10 to go. Backing inside.
Traveled.
Turnaround jumper won't go. Foul call. This one's going to go on to Blue Dragons.
And they did miss a travel on the part of Dylan Van Eyck. Third foul on Raekwon Taylor.
Tommy Soko is going to check back in the lineup. And checking out will be Jacobs. takes his time. Free throw toss, not any good. Rebound cleared away by Giles. Nice job of cutting off the shooter right there. Up the court comes the Blue Dragons, and Taylor to Giles, back on the outside. Long three-pointer up and on its way, not any good. Rebound, though, comes out long, and Kamisoko was able to come up with it. Loose basketball, though, stripped away, and we go the other way. Long three ball won't go. Kamisoko trying to get to it, does not. And NEO keeps it alive. They'll shoot it from the corner. Not there. Battle for the board. Rojas finally covers up and comes up with it. Got a little sloppy last couple minutes, Rusty.
Yeah. It's been a kind of a sloppy game, but the Dragons have done a lot of growing up.
Shot up and missing. Rebound's going to be cleared away. And up comes NEO. They'll shoot and miss. Rebound put back. Yes, got it. Williams with the put back up and in.
Good player.
So Hutchinson again across the timeline into the full court. Top side. Outside right, they'll dump it down low. Falling down will be Rojas, and a foul called. And foul's going to be called a tripping foul.
Van Putten.
He'll pick up the personal. Inbounding will be Giles. He'll do the honors, flies the black to Kamisoko, and he'll set it up. Outside on the outer perimeter. Underneath the Rojas, his shot won't go. DJ came in, ball knocked away.
Out of bounds to NEO.
Hutchinson had an opportunity, was not able to finish. They continue to lead at 61-48 with 4:32 to go. NEO just weaving it out front. Working to Morris. Morris on the dribble, holds up. Ball on the outside, Van Putten. Here goes on the outer perimeter. Three-pointers up and good by Brian.
He is one you can't leave alone.
Yeah.
Dragons will spend a timeout. 4:06 to go in the basketball game. It is down to a 10-point affair. This will be a 1-minute timeout.
When you're looking for jewelry that's one of a kind, remember Amelia Bedelias, filled with thousands of beads and stones. And with my passion for design, I can create something that's perfect for you. Amelia Bedelias, 115.5 South Main Street in downtown Hutchinson. Go Blue Dragons.
This is Kelly, owner of Brick House Boutique. Don't pack away your summer pieces just yet. It may still be warm, yet summer to fall fashions are here at Brick House Boutique. Comfortable and affordable casual clothes at 117 South Main in Hutchinson. Big city chic in a downtown boutique.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Work yet to be done by the Blue Dragons. Still a double-digit lead, 61-51, but 5 straight points for NEO, giving the Golden Norse a little bit of hope.
Hutchinson will inbound. Kicks it back to Giles, 4:05 to go. Hutchinson up by 10, 61-51. Norris jumped out to a 12-point lead in the first half. Hutch came back and took a 1-point lead right before halftime, 27-26. And Hutchinson has got the run they needed. Jumper up, missing. Ball knocked away. Norris comes away with it. Mooney dribbles it out. Coming up with the basketball. NEO. Long three, trying to cut into that 10-point lead, and they will.
They continue to leave Dylan Van Eyck alone. That's his 3rd tray of the second half. And all of a sudden, Hutch is up by just 7.
Van Eyck having a good ball game. Basket the other way. Raekwon Taylor scores it. 63-54, Blue Dragons. Taylor now with 15 points. Angle to the right side, foul call. It will go against the Blue Dragons. Singleton will pick up his fourth. Coach a little upset.
Yeah, I don't think that Steve appreciated that foul 30 feet from the basket. When you have a nice lead, you don't want to let the other team catch up.
The clock.
Well, the clock isn't moving, but they missed the free throw.
Yep, you're right. Missed the free throw there. 3 minutes remaining. Hutchinson leads 63-54. Here's Rojas. Pass out high. Steve complimentary last night on the post game. It'll be interesting to see and hear what he says tonight on the post game.
And still sticking with the zone. They played it almost the entire game.
And Taylor will be fouled.
Raekwon to the free throw line. He has 11 in the second half, 15 in all. Leads the Dragons in scoring, 13 for Kamisoko, 12 points for Rojas.
Taylor at the line. He leads the Dragons scoring with 15. Followed up with Kamisoko with 13. Free throw toss by Taylor's good. Boy, he has a pretty free throw shot, doesn't he?
Yep.
2 for 2.
I think he may be, well, the Dragons only have 2 returnees back. I would say that I might give Raekwon the edge over Rojas in terms of improvement, but Rojas was ahead of him last year.
Yep, good point. And Rojas tonight has 12 coming off the bench. Free throw toss, up and good. 65-54, Hutchinson. 2:40 to go in the contest. Hutchinson's biggest lead was 15 at the 6:28 mark. Three-pointer doesn't go. Rebound cleared. Kamisoko. Now Hutchinson will bring it up. Take a little time as well. 2:29 to go. The lead is 11. Giles. Singleton. Back on the outer perimeter. Kamisoko to Giles. Into the paint. Shoots it on his way. Short shot no good. Now look, Rick quickly comes all the way down. Williams to the hole, doesn't go. Rebound cleared away. Kamisoko. He'll push it with 2:04 to go. Now he'll slow it up a little bit. Williams was crying for a foul, and the referee says, nope, you got all ball. Feet down low. Williams Taylor trying to go underneath for the jam, doesn't get it.
That stuff didn't convert on a beautiful little backhand pass by Rojas.
All on the outside.
3-point try missed.
Dragons with the basketball. Saquon holds it. Singleton outside to Giles. Kamisoko comes out. Clock at the 1:29 mark. Hutchinson taking a little time off the clock. 1:24 to go. Shot clock at 8. Foul called. Foul's going to be charged against Jeremiah Morris. That'll be his third. Taylor's a little upset with himself. He didn't get that jam down, Rusty.
Well, it was such a pretty pass from Rojas. Nice no-look backhand pass. And Raekwon tried to jam it.
I think the Dragons had 6 in double figures last night. Tonight they have 4 so far. Free throws up and missing by Kamisoko. And down the other way. Moody, three-pointer does not go. Saved. Inbounds. Coming up with the basketball will be the Blue Dragons. Long pass to Rojas. He'll whip it up to Giles. Giles will pull it back outside. He'll peel it out with 1:04 to go. Foul from behind will be Giles. Williams picks up the personal. All right. Giles will be at the foul stripe with 1:02 to go. Rusty, you'll be down in Great Bend next Friday night with the Dragons.
Actually, Friday afternoon.
Friday afternoon, you're right. 3 o'clock tip. You and Steve Carpenter. Free throw tosses up and good by Giles.
Against the prep school, not any information available yet on them. We'll start working on that. early in the week.
Play Redlands on Saturday afternoon. I'll be covering that while you're doing football.
That'll be a big challenge for the Blue Dragons to try to get back up for a very good Iowa Central team.
Free throw by Giles is good. 67-54. Hutch put in 99 last night. That won't be the case tonight. Three-pointer up and missing from outside by Lucas Savage, and a rebound cleared away by the Blue Dragons inside of a minute. Giles foul from behind.
And it will be Ravel Moody's fourth. Not that that's going to matter because Hutchinson has this in hand, 67-54. It'll be Chris Giles.
Giles on the line. Just knocked down a couple free throws. Giles with a good game tonight. 14 points to his credit. Did well last night as well. He's going to be one of those consistent players, I believe, out of Dallas. Free throw toss is up and good.
Well, he seems to be able to make free throws. He has hit 7 in a row.
He will shoot the second one. The substitution, Rojas out.
He goes to the bench. He is gimpy, but he's played hard.
Giles, free throw toss. Off its mark, no good. Rebound's cleared out. You jinxed it. First miss of the night for Giles from the free throw side. There's a steal. Singleton across the half court. Blind pass to Giles. Layup. Nope, not there. Battle for the board. Taken away by Singleton. Okay, he's all over the court. Bounce pass underneath. Kamasoko coming out with it will be Taylor. They'll rekey it. Ball was pinned up against the glass and maybe could have asked for the goaltend. Didn't get the call. Brown with the ball out front. They'll back it up. 12 seconds.
Shot clock is turned off.
Yep, it is dark as the ball had hit the iron earlier. Ball on that left side with the basketball, Giles. That's going to do it. Your final from the Sports Arena floor tonight. Dragons 68. Golden Norse out of NEO 54. We'll take a quick 2-minute timeout, add up all the numbers. Again, your final 68-54. Hutchinson a winner, go to 2-0 on the young year. Norse, after winning 3, dropped their first of the year. 68-54, your final. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 2.
This is Carter Fowle, President.